Hello everyone, welcome to my channel WishInfinite. So this is my 13th part of Playwright interview questions live quiz. So here I will just quickly show you the screen. I have already shared the screen, so if you want to join the live quiz, you can join it through the link. There is a Slido link, and I will also share the QR code so that you would be able to see it onto the screen. Okay, so now on the this QR code is appearing on the screen. You can join it using that also, or the link I have pasted into the chat, so from there you can join. I will just wait for 5 minutes. I will put a 5-minute timer and then we will start with the quiz. So until then, I will just give you a quick brief that what exactly we are going to do. So till now we have already discussed so many topics. Apart from that, we have already discussed so many questions related to those topics. So today we are going to discuss the topic which is this one: form fill, press sequentially, and press methods. Previously, also in the previous video or previous live video, we have seen some questions related to it. We are going to continue that particular part, and would be seeing some more questions. Although this is a small topic, but there can be many scenarios, right? And this is the most useful thing, right? Like kind filling the form. So these are the two things which you would be using frequently into the automation. So you should be aware about that. And here, what we are going to do, I'm going to show you some of the questions with the options. So you need to select the correct option, and whosoever will be giving the correct answer within the less time duration will be there up onto the leaderboard. In between, I will be showing the leaderboard also. So let's see. Let's wait for this much time. Let's wait people to join, and then we'll start. So till now, the topic which we have covered are these the introduction, installation, basic steps to start test scripting, VS Code extension for the Playwright, right? Apart from that, we have also seen async, await, page fixture related questions, locator methods, locator method options, okay, and then get by methods, assertion, Playwright configuration file, HTML report, Playwright annotations, hooks, and now we are going to see questions related to this topic. Right, so if you have not watched these videos, I would highly recommend you to watch these videos. You can go to this playlist onto my channel, which is Playwright tutorial, and from there you can watch already multiple videos related to the Playwright framework creation. Apart from that, I have also covered MCP, Playwright MCP server here, and then all the interview question related things you will be able to see here. So you can follow the whole playlist to get in-depth knowledge, right? And let's wait for 2 more minutes, and then we would be proceeding further with the quiz. And you can see the link into this chat window, so I would suggest you to join that link. Without wasting any more time. You should be able to see the link in the chat window, right? Here on the screen also it is appearing, but it's better to click onto that link rather than typing it. And guys, hurry up, we will be continuing after this link, right? Once you join. So I would recommend, rather than just watching the video, you join this particular link also. And in between, I would be explaining that why that particular answer is correct. If there would be any practical thing which would be required, we will go to the VS Code also, and then we would be seeing that thing, right? That what is what is the actual reason that that is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, so now the time is countdown is over and we can start with the quiz. Let's go to the screen. We have 7 people who have joined the quiz. Okay, so welcome Pratham, Abhishek, Sakshi, Daddy, Raj and Juhi. Okay, so our first question is this one: which method sends only single keyboard keys? Here are all the options: fill, press sequentially, and type. And guys, for today's quiz, I've kept the time very low, only within the 30 seconds you need to give the answer. So I would suggest you to be fast, so that, because these are answers which I wish you should be remember, right? You need not to. Which method sends only a single keyboard key, right? And the correct answer is this: press only. So with this press method, you can send a single keyboard key. How you need to do that? So see, here I have used it at this particular point, or at this point. Let's say we want to enter at a particular point. You want to fill something and you want to enter, right? So that you can give that particular locator dot press method you need to do, and after that you can click on to, you can mention this enter, right, as the string, so that you would be able to hit the enter key onto the key. You are able to see these options onto the screen. I am not reading them out. You try to be quick. You can mention the key name which you want to hit, right? So only 4 people gave the answer for this one. I know the time is little low, but try to be quick, right? And now we will go to the next question. And guys, I would suggest, if you are having any doubt, just let me know into the comments. We should be able to discuss that particular doubt, right? And now I'm going to the next question. So the question is, which method is the fastest for filling long text? Here are all the options. Here are all the options: press sequentially, press, fill, and all same speed. Now you can select the correct answer. You have 23 seconds. So you need to select the method which would be fastest for filling a long text. And we have got 2 different answers. And let me reveal the correct answer and I will tell you why. So the fill is the fastest one to enter a long text. Like say you want to enter some long text which are containing 2-3 words or some paragraph, right? So it is better to use the fill rather than using press or press sequentially. I will tell you why. See, this press is usually you need to mention when you want to hit a specific key, like enter, arrow, or any alphabet also you can press, right? This press sequentially presses the key one by one, right? So it is kind of whatever the user is doing, so it replicates that. But this fill will, in one go, it will just set that particular value. So this is the fastest way to fill, or fastest way to enter something into the text field, right? So you need to use fill method for the same. And how to use that, that we have already seen previously also. So you need to use the locator await, then page dot locator of that particular text field, and then you can put this dot fill, and then you can enter whatever string you want to enter there, right? And now here, let's go next, and it will reveal the leaderboard. So we have today Abhishek on the top, then Raj, Sakshi, Juhi, and Pratham. Okay, now let's go to the next question. The quiz would be a little quick for today, right? Now the next question is, which method is best for testing autocomplete suggestion while typing? So here are all the options: fill, press sequentially, and set value. Now you can select the correct answer. You have 17 more seconds. So I will give you one example till then. What is autocomplete? Let's say if you are typing something onto the Google search, right? So there automatically it shows the suggestions, right? Or what you are going to enter, that will show you the suggestion related to that, and then you can select it. And we have got multiple options, and let me reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer is this: press sequentially. Why? Because it just reproduces the same scenario which user do, right? User types it one by one, so that is what it is going to happen. And that's why for the autocomplete suggestion, wherever this particular functionality is available, you can use this press sequentially. Let's say you want to search WishInfinite, so you will just type wish, it will automatically show the WishInfinite, and then you can click on it, right? Or you can select it. And how to use that, that is already we have discussed. You need to just give this press sequentially, and then you can provide the text. Here you can also provide delays in between that. Let's say you want to type Playwright, so it will type P and then will give 1 second delay. So like this you can provide delays after each key press. Okay. And now let's go to issue is happening. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see it properly. I think I'm having some internet issue, or there is some issue with the YouTube. In between I'm getting disconnected, but that is okay. If you are able to see the quiz, you can try to select the correct answer. I'm just refreshing the page to check what is happening. So guys, you can, what is happening? It is not showing the counter. Guys, can you please confirm me into the chat that are you facing some issue related to the quiz or the question? I think the issue is related to the slide. I'm not sure. I will just wait for some time. You can try to select the correct answer, guys. So the question was, what does locator press arrow down do? I'm just reloading the page also to check what is the, just quickly check what is the issue, guys. Okay guys, let's continue. And I'm not sure there's some issue with the slide or what, but we can discuss this particular answer. I will just quickly refresh the page. I think it is showing voting closed for this particular one. So here the correct answer was this sense and then arrow down key press, right? So you need to whenever you would be using this locator dot press, and whatever you will pass, let's say if you press arrow up or arrow down, so that's what it would be doing. It would be sending that particular key. Now let's go to the next question. For this question, I think no one was able to answer. I'm not sure what happened, but let's discuss. If you guys are not able to give the answer, that is also okay, right? We can discuss these questions quickly. And now we have next question, which is the valid key syntax for the, we will discuss it quickly once the timer is over. Okay, so the question was, which is valid key syntax for press. So whenever you want to press anything inside the with the press method, what would be the syntax? It would be the arrow down all small. It is just an example, right? You can press any key, enter, arrow down, arrow up, arrow left, right? Then down key, then arrow down with this title keysim or key down. And the correct answer is this arrow down, right? Then you need to press it. And like this, you can press any key. Now and how to do that? See the same thing, press method, and then you can mention the any key like arrow down, right? If you want to press that same key 3 times, you can just add it with the plus symbol, and it will be pressing that arrow down key 3 times. So that you can practice. You can press arrow down, arrow up, or any combination also you can press. Now let's go to the next question. And guys, if you are having any doubt, although it would be very simple quiz, right? These are very basic methods which you should be aware about. If you are not aware, that is the issue, right? You would be using these methods very frequently. Now let's go to the next one. So this is a leaderboard. Abhishek is on to the top. Then we have Raj, Sakshi, Juhi, and Pratham. Now let's click on to the next question. At which method clears existing texts? 5 people were able to select the correct answer. So which method clears existing text before entering the new text automatically? So here the simple answer is this fill, the correct answer, which is fill, right? What fill will do, it will just remove everything and then will set whatever you give. Let's say if you give fill WishInfinite or fill Playwright, so it will just, if there is something which is already there, so it will remove it and it will set your value. And one more thing, here if you will be using press or pressSequentially, it is just press is mainly for placing the key, but if you will be using pressSequentially, so it is not going to remove whatever is there into that particular text box or text area, right? It will just type on top of that, right? So that particular text will already be there and it would be typing further. Okay, so be aware about that. Now let's go to the next question, which is our 8th question. Which is the correct uses of pressSequentially? And here are all the options, right? You need to use this pressSequentially method, and then what will you do, right? You will type hello like this, or you will be just using type sequential or write or pressSequentially. You can select the correct answer, right? I'm not reading them out. And here is the correct answer, which is locator.pressSequentially, and then you need to pass the string. And you can also provide the variable. Let's say if you have created one variable ABC or any variable, right? Name equals to or greeting equal to hello. So you can pass that variable, right? Without providing single quotes, right? If you are providing string, then you need to provide single quotes or double quotes or backticks. But if you are setting some variable, setting some value through the variable, you just need to provide that variable, right? And here I think the variable, but that's what you need to do. Just create a variable and just provide that variable within the methods. Okay. Now let's go to the next one, which is the 9th question. You want to simulate pressing Ctrl A, which is correct. Here you can see all the options, and then you can try to select the correct one. If you are facing any issue, that is okay. You just try to guess the correct answer. There is some internet issue, or there is some issue with this Slido where people are not able to select the correct answer, so that is totally okay. Just 10 more seconds left. Try to be quick. So we have got multiple answers for this one. We wanted to press Ctrl plus A, right? And let me reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer is this one. 86% people have given the correct answer, that locator.press, and then we need to mention the key which we want to press. We wanted to press Ctrl plus A, so within the quotes we have mentioned that. Right. So see here, we wanted to press multiple arrow down. So we have within the quotes we have just mentioned arrow down plus arrow down plus arrow down. So similar thing you can do, right? We wanted to press Control, so here we have mentioned that Control plus A or any character which is the key name which you usually see, right, or usually use, arrow up, arrow down, right? But you can just go through the Playwright documentation or search for the Google. You will different keys which you want to use. Now let's go to the last question, which is this one. Which statement is true? Fill simulates real typing. Press types full text. Press sequentially type character by character. And option D is fill send only one key. Fill sends only one key. This is a little it may be little confusing. Try the options carefully and then give it, right? So it is little tricky to read, right? I should have provided more time for that, but you guys try to be little quick. Okay. Okay, I was thinking that we would not be getting that much correct answer, but yeah, let me reveal the correct answer first. So option C is correct answer, that press sequentially type character by character. Other were wrong, right? Fill simulates real typing, that is not the case. Fill will just set the value, right? Press types full text, that is also not true, right? Press is used to press the specific key. And press sequentially type character by character, that is the correct option. There is also one more option, fill sends only one key, that is also not correct. You can just set anything which you want to set with the help of fill method. And now let's quickly reveal the leaderboard. So today we have Abhishek on to the top with all the correct answers. Congratulations, Abhishek. And guys, if you are having any doubt related to the today's quiz, I will just wait for one more minute and then I would be closing this particular live session. Okay, and in between I will just quickly share gold membership, so some lucky member may get that gold membership. Let me do the same. Guys, while I'm sharing in the chat also, you would be getting, if you have not enabled that that you can receive the membership, so you can enable that option, then only you will be eligible to get these gold memberships. Okay, for now I'm just sharing it, but you should be able to see one option into the chat where you can and enable your ID or your YouTube profile for getting these gold membership prize, right? Okay, today I think I've already shared all the memberships, so I'm not getting shared whatever the membership which I've got. So today I'm not getting that option. But if next month we will be continuing with the same, right? For now, I would not be sharing that. Okay, guys. So I've not got any questions today, so we will be closing this particular quiz. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.